welcome to Valparaiso University Law School for what I find to be a fascinating topic. I'll try to introduce this topic in a neutral fashion, but I know none of us is neutral about this subject, so maybe we shouldn't even pretend. But so this morning when I was looking around for a tie, I wanted to get one with a little red and a little blue. I was running out of my office this morning, grabbed this file folder and thought, I can't do that, I have to grab a blue one as well. I've got one of each with me. But despite all that, everybody has strong feelings about this topic, and I congratulate our law review for selecting the topic and for the impeccable timing in selecting the topic. So I'm sure we will have a very interesting discussion during the day. I'm sure that we'll hear different views, but I'm also sure that we'll remain relatively civil despite our different views. So, fascinating topic, I think, because there are so many different ways to come at it. And if you read anything in the news the last couple of days since McCutcheon was decided, you get many, many views. What's the proper role of the court? Was Marbury wrong? What's the meaning of the First Amendment? We struggled with that for a long time. Is this a major threat to democracy? What about the influence of wealth? What does corruption mean? Is it quid pro quo or bribery, or is it simply undue influence? One of the interesting things I read this morning had to do with the suggestion was that every Chief Justice has a project or an agenda when becoming the Chief Justice. And going back a few years, for Earl Warren, it was desegregation of the South. For Warren Burger, it was limiting the rights of the accused in the criminal process. For, obviously this is someone's view, for Justice Rehnquist, it was reviving state rights. And the suggestion was that for John Roberts, it was to remove restrictions on campaign financing, and the footnote to that was that so far he's doing quite well. And so, again, a lot of different views, and so I'm sure we will have a lot of views expressed here. And so I really appreciate those of you, our panelists, our presenters, for taking time to come and